Hey guys, Izanagi here, and today I will be doing a video where I react to Kyle reacting to Asmongold, to Hassan reacting to Kyle react to Asmongold. I know that's a bit confusing, but I'm essentially doing a reaction to a reaction to a reaction. Now, TLDR, in case you don't know, Asmongold has been saying a lot of unhinged shit lately, and I've already seen some of the stuff he's been saying on Twitter, but I think let's just jump right in. Let's just see what our good old friend is saying today.
Sickens me to no end. Well, anyway, the king of the streamers is, of course, a guy by the name of Asmongold, or as we call him.
I saw this clip on Twitter, and I was honestly taken aback. This is some of the most fucking insane shit ever.
Kampf. And he's somehow getting worse by the day, bro. He is somehow getting worse by the day. I mean, he started gargling Trump's nuts not that long ago. He, of course,
like I said in previous videos, like Asmongold is definitely a fucking. He might as well be a government propagandist for the Trump regime.
Some casual shit about Palestinians, which was like the first political comments that I saw that came onto my radar.
Oh.
Well, now he's trying to find a way to go even lower than that. Okay, so talking about the Iran war, and he says this.
Sounds going nuts about a school getting bombed. Oh, a school got? Yeah, I didn't see that. I mean, again, any time that I hear somebody trying to cry and get upset about like, oh my God, Israel and America, the school, Iran, thousands of their own people, and
Iran, thousands of their own people.
Okay, so let's think about this for a second. Even if we take that into account of being true, and I'm under no delusions it isn't true, the Iranian regime is very violent, and they have definitely been suppressing protesters and even killing them. Where we're up for debate is the actual numbers. Did they actually kill 30,000 people in like the span of a couple of days? Is it less than that? Is it more than that? Are those numbers true? It's kind of irrelevant. You know, killing any number of peaceful protesters is bad overall. I agree. But even if you were to have that argument, even if we were to come to an agreement there, that doesn't justify you bombing a school filled up with like little boys and girls who have nothing to do with the government, the military, or the regime. They're just kids. like hello, like what is this? What aboutism? This is ridiculous.
People. So we should.
That doesn't justify it at all. If anything, you're supposed to be America. The United States of America, you know, freedom, democracy, and justice. Those are supposed to be the moral principles. Well, maybe not these days, but those are supposed to be the main tenets and principles of like American exceptionalism, right? That's how they're portrayed in the movies, anyways.
Be allowed
these days. It's more about sloth, greed, and pride.
In their elementary schools, it's so wrong that their own people. So now we're gonna their own people. Because it was wrong that they their own people. You might want to like workshop some of this shit before you go on air and start
Asmongold is not the sharpest tool in the shed. Let's be honest.
You unwashed. Like you just might want to like, hey, you know what? Let me do a little outline here. Let me write a little framework skis. Okay. Let me jot out the Cliff Notes version of what I'm gonna say when tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of people are watching me.
Just checking my webcam hasn't frozen.
No, you don't want to do that. You don't care if you contradict yourself, make an ass of yourself, say some depraved shit. Like, none of that matters to you? I mean, apparently not.
Saying depraved shit on Twitter is just like a normal Tuesday for Asmongold.
The school, Iran, thousands of their own people, and nobody was really talking about that at all.
I saw it
was all over the mainstream media.
Talk about that to the point where
what?
It was very clear they were making numbers up. Some of them literally tried to argue that more people died in a couple days of protests in Iran than died throughout the entire that Israel did to Gaza.
Yeah.
That's how ridiculous these people are. That 30,000 number, by the way, completely and utterly made up. Completely and utterly made up. There's zero evidence for it.
Yep.
Did they? Some people, I'm sure. Wasn't anywhere near 30,000.
Also, the whole concept of like, hey, we're gonna liberate and free you from your evil, tyrannical regime by bombing the fuck out of you. It's like, and there were Iranians actually cheering this on. Yeah, come save us from the evil, corrupt regime. Please bomb us to death. Please bomb me and all my loved ones and all our infrastructure and buildings and economy. It's like, what? It's like, it's like you got like a small fire starting inside your house, and then you get like a can of fucking gasoline to fucking make the fire even bigger. It's like, where is your functioning brain to?
And all this.
And you know what's the ironic thing? You got people on the right who will actually virtue signal. I'm not joking. They will virtue signal, say, "Oh, well, you must not care about freedom and the Iranian people. Then, if you're so anti-war, if you're a true progressive, you should be wanting to help these people, free them, and liberate them." It's like, no fucking retard. There's more to geopolitics than just going in there, killing the bad guy, and then happily ever after the end. There are so many complexities to this. Essentially, what you've done is you cut the head off a Hydra, and already you got someone who's replaced the old leader. And if anything, the Iranian people have actually been more radicalized by American and the Israelis bombing their fucking country.
The same people were like, actually, they're faking the deaths in Gaza. All of them were like, it's like 100,000 Iranians by the Iranian regime. These people fall. Hassan called them Asmon cattle, because like they fall for the dumbest shit you've ever heard in your life, the worst propaganda you've ever seen, and they will slurp that bitch up as long as it comes from Trump or people adjacent.
It's funny though how the majority of Asmongold's audience is like European based. It's like their LARPing is like right-wing MAGA.
Trump.
So
people,
sad.
and
Pathetic.
nobody was really talking about that at all. So, yeah, I mean, if a school gets and kids get, it's sad. It's obviously a tragedy, but it's collateral damage in a war, and
It's
collateral damage in a war. Wow. Okay, buddy. I mean, you know, it sucks, it's sad, but it's collateral damage. Tell me how in any way, shape, or form a fucking school with little boys and girls is anyway a military target. And with how sophisticated missiles technology is these days and bombs, you're telling me, oh, well, this was just happened to be a stray bomb, right? It's unfortunate, but, you know, collateral damage happens. Are we really going with that narrative? This isn't 1940s or 50s. The technology is there. You can pinpoint strike stuff with 100% accuracy. Maybe this is me with like a tinfoil hat on, but I think that, be it either Israel or the American government, I think they deliberately target that school because whether you want to admit it or not, it is a deep and horrible psychological like wound to like kill kids. And I think it's psychological warfare. I think they deliberately hit that school. That's my opinion. And even if you want to go with the argument from Asmongold's perspective, it's collateral damage. No, it shouldn't be fucking collateral damage. It should be a travesty. It should be... And I understand from Asmongold's perspective because like he just views them as, well, they're brown people that live on the other side of the world who are Muslim. So I don't view them in the same regard as... Because you bet your fucking ass if this was like a school in Texas that got bombed by a fucking terrorist... He would be way more upset. Like, so the double standards is crazy. A life is a life and a child is a child. It doesn't matter where they're from in the world, what their ethnicity is. They're fucking innocent. The kids don't make up the foreign policy. They're not in control of the government. Like, what are we even talking about here? Just go fuck yourself, mate.
Sad.
Actual
It's an
rats.
obvious tragedy, but it's collateral damage in a war. Saying it's collateral damage implies it was a mistake. It wasn't a mistake. It wasn't a mistake. It was a Tomahawk missile that's
I know Hassan's just there. He's just like eating.
specifically targeted that building. Okay? We are now double digits when
more
it comes to
commentary.
hospitals and schools that have been hit. At some point, you got to go, you know what? I think this is on purpose. I think this is the point. I
To be fair, he does stream like 8 hours a day, so yeah.
think the civilians is the point. Israel attacked the oil refinery, and now a city of 10 million people are under toxic rain that causes
just
cancer
a
and
coincidence,
lung
by the
issues
way.
and all sorts of health problems. Was that a mistake? Oh, I'm sorry. Did we poison a whole city of 10 million people? Our bad. That was a mistake. We didn't mean to do that. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And it's people like this. This is why I can't stand these sorts of people, is they never stop for 1 second to think, hold on, what if we actually are the baddies? It never occurred to him. What if our intent is actually not pure and it's not good?
I think Asmongold would like that. That would give him like a fucking full-on erection. Oh yeah, we're the bad guys. Oh, we got so much power. Oh yeah, everyone fears us. Like I think unironically he would actually love that. When in reality he's just like a pathetic, sad man, middle-aged man that lives in a fucking dumpster of a house that just is terminally online. An armchair general, by the way. he foams at the mouth for war and violence so much, yet he's never seen any real combat in his life. Me included, by the way. But I'm not the one on social media being like, yeah, base, yeah, bomb all of them. Holy shit, I love this, right? I'm not glorifying war to like a brain dead fucking audience. And these sad losers are eating it up. Like I know how bad and traumatic war is, right? Even being involved in it, right? It doesn't take a genius. People seriously get their political takes from Asmongold, who just spent like 15 years of his life playing World of Warcraft for like 12 hours a day. It's crazy.
It has nothing to do with freedom and democracy and liberty and like, you know, spreading the proper values. What if we actively want a broken region of the world, a failed state, warlords to gain control, open slave markets, and that makes it so there is no regional adversary for Israel and they could take over the entire area?
I like Kyle. He's cool. I'm going to skip the video because this is like, damn, it's like 35 minutes. So I'm going to skip a little. See more of Asmongold's comments.
Loving Vox Mobile's unlimited social media plus 3 times data this spring.
Okay.
Insane simpleton shit is what this is.
To see a tragedy, but it's collateral damage in a war, and it's inevitable, number one.
It's inevitable to an elementary school. It's inevitable to...
Why do we even have, like, the Geneva Convention, then, and war crimes? I mean, they use toxic gas. It is what it is, you know. It's inevitable. Oh, what's that? You're bombing, like, civilians. You know, it's war. It is what it is. It's inevitable. Imagine if every, like, government and world leader had that mentality. There'd be war crimes happening everywhere.
Hospitals and schools. Inevitable. You know, it's like a hurricane. It's like a tornado. It's like just like an act of nature. There's nothing we could do. I mean, it is what it is, right? Like, it just happens. You know, you wake up. Sometimes you wake up and you go, oops, did I have an elementary school and little girls? Tee-hee-hee. It happens. Just like you got to wake up and you got to go take a piss. Sometimes you wake up and you press a big red button and you're in an elementary school full of kids. It just happens, right?
And number two, you know, if they didn't want that to happen, maybe they shouldn't have been funding groups and antagonizing a world superpower like America.
I didn't know that the elementary school was doing that. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, like I said before, like what has that got to do with a little kid's school?
School was doing that? That's crazy. See, I thought they were just little kids that were going and learning. That's what I thought. My bad, dog. I didn't realize they were doing all that.
You know, if they didn't want that to happen,
Asmongold would probably be like, well, yeah, they're going to school to learn Islam and they're going to be future extremists.
Yeah, the IRGC generals that are 6 years old at the elementary school, you know, they are the ones who have control over. They're the ones who have control over the levers of power in Iranian society.
Maybe they shouldn't have been funding groups and antagonizing a world superpower like America. Like if you, and this is what I think is ridiculous, right? Is that
I think your entire whole existence is ridiculous, Asmongold.
How is it that you can antagonize somebody for so many years and then they attack you back and now you're the victim?
That is hilarious.
That's such
because
bull.
The only people antagonizing are Israel, and it's always been. Asmongold has no idea that Iran...
I know you haven't addressed him on stream lately, but his insane rhetoric on his stream has ramped up so much lately. His comments on Zoran were insanely... I don't even see most of his... like, some of his idiotic baby tantrums make their way to my timeline. And
he got owned by the Birdman, 100%. And then the Birdman made a follow-up reaction to his reaction, and he just got even cooked even more.
when I see it, I'll just, you know, call him I'll say he's like Asmon cattle, or I'll say like we should draft Asmongold to fight in the war or whatever. But
now he would be he would literally be a chemical bomb.
I don't really hear from him that much.
Just send him to the front lines.
I kind of like it. You are the
gas them more out of the
back.
trenches.
Burnt Peanut just roasted my country of Cuba again, and he wishes all the Cuban diaspora the worst. Okay, why the fuck are you watching Burnt Peanut, brother? What? I mean, there's a lot of chuds. There's a $10 says
Burnt Peanut. I think that's just like a dude with like an AI peanut avatar, and he's like popping off. He's like super popular. Hey, look, each to their own, I guess, right?
They say memories are the essence.
You can't redeem him. What do you mean? There's no redemption for this guy.
Redeeming him? Oh, bloody hell.
While
Asmongold says he'll never attend another streamer event or collab with Twitch streamers again. I'm basically racist against Twitch streamers. I have no problem doing a collab stream with Clavicular. So you're saying this is literally from Software's fault?
Because
no.
like Asmongold, unless you're like a right-wing political commentator, like a far right-wing political commentator, people don't want to associate with Asmongold because he's pure toxicness to their brand, and he's just a terrible human being. Like, why would any like normal streamer who's apolitical want to fucking collab with him? You have to be insane. Have to like, dude. And you know what's even more remarkable is like, if Hassan said even half the stuff this guy said on stream, he would have got permanently banned. So let's think about this. Asmongold can say, oh, Palestine. I mean, he did get a short ban for this one with the Palestinians calling them inferior race and saying they deserve to get genocided. But he's also said stuff like, oh, protesters should get shot with live rounds and killed if they're too rowdy. He's said multiple racial things like Somalians are subhuman, have a low IQ. He's openly like, those kids that got bombed, fuck them, they're collateral damage. Like, he has said so much hateful, heinous shit on Twitch. And Twitch haven't even given him, like, a week temporary ban. Like, so the double standards are there. They know Asmongold makes them a lot of money.
Oh, it's because he's a weak and insecure man. He's a weak man and very desperate for admiration.
All of these immigrants that have come over here recently, they haven't assimilated. They're
taking our jobs.
Costing taxpayers money.
Also, if we're going to use this argument of they're not assimilating in society, what does Asmongold do? Asmongold sits at home. He barely goes outside. He's like on his computer 12 hours a day. What is he actually contributing to society instead of like, other than obviously, you know, giving the propaganda talking points with the Trump regime and spewing out bile and just hatred and bigotry. That's his entire existence.
Donnie is an immigrant that hasn't assimilated to the region is so funny.
Oh, he's talking about
because
Zoran,
if you were to put Asmongold on one side and Zoran Mamdani on the other side, just on paper of like and put their achievements across, right? Like 34-year-old guy.
Yeah, but Asmongold, quote unquote, views himself as more American simply off the basis that he's white and Zoran is, you know, Middle Eastern. I'm just saying that's definitely what he's thinking 100%. He views himself as more American because he's white. That's what I believe anyways.
Became the mayor of New York City by running objectively an American first campaign, like a campaign that said no to foreign interference, saying no to Israel, something that Asmongold even at the time gave credit to. A campaign that said we can take money away from some of the wealthiest subsects of society and give it back to the working class that want to live in the city, that play a major role in building this beautiful city. That guy is less American than
it's ridiculous, I know.
Monstrous cancer sore that never fucking leaves his house and wastes away in toxic sludge, like, and is not really a part of normal functioning society at all.
Exactly what I said. Yeah, like he would be considered a weirdo. I'm gonna skip forward. Nintendo Switch? Oh, no, I don't want to buy a Nintendo Switch.
Cozy up in a new world.
Oh no, stop it.
That you build together.
I really want this game.
Team up with Pokemon and use their skills to build up your town in Pokemon Cocopia.
Why are you doing this?
Out now, only on Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah.
With the large...
Dude, like, I don't want to buy like a whole system just for one game. I want to at least wait until there's a couple games. Probably at least for the new Fire Emblem game to come out. Then I might buy a Switch too. To get off topic, right? Because the ad popped
screen
up. So.
Wherever you go.
Oh man.
What makes your teeth unique is what makes them hard to clean.
I know I'm British. You don't have to show me freaking dental ads. Holy shit, my
A
teeth
warm
are
brush
fine.
head makes cleaning even harder, leaving more bacterial plaque behind.
They're better than
For the
Nigel Farage's anyways, but that's not really an achievement.
Oral-B brush head fully
come on,
adapts to the
come on,
hard-to-reach
come on,
places
come on,
between
come
teeth,
on.
boosting cleaning power back to 100%.
Dude, what is
so
these
check,
ads, man?
change, and get back to your
Holy
perfect
shit, the
clean.
Hasanabi archive be making bank, hopefully.
With
Come on.
Oral-B.
Let's go.
As opposed to someone like
I want
myself,
to skip to...
That IQ scores increased roughly.
Papa Gut coming after Asmongold. Okay, I'm sad. That's my president.
A lot better overall, right? They would definitely be a lot better. As we spend more time,
Yeah, no, definitely.
What's he
I
saying
don't know
there?
what else to say.
etc., they all need to go. In my opinion, I think all of them need to go.
They all need to go?
And if that happens,
they all need to go, even like the legal ones who are contributing members to society, and like, you know, they pay their taxes, they have friends and families, they're rooted in the local community, people know them, they have a life here. Oh yeah, I mean, their skin color doesn't match up to my, their skin color isn't the same as mine, and they don't match up to my quote unquote idea of what an American is. If Asmongold is the physical representation of what it is to be an American, I would reconsider. I would definitely reconsider your life choices.
That things would be a lot better overall, right? They would definitely be a lot better as we spend more time.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Such a piece of shit, dude.
I'm looking.
Asmongold goes nuclear on New York City Mayor Mamdani. All right, I gotta fucking respond. No, the real divisiveness is not saying that he is un-American. The real divisiveness is the guy who wants to denaturalize every fucking brown person, calling that person a Nazi. Divisiveness is not saying that.
And I don't know. I did see it, but so basically what Asmongold says, cause I'm trying to find the clip here, but it's all kind of like too long. He basically said that the only reason why Zoran Mandani won the New York election was because a lot of Muslim people voted for him. And I'm just thinking, bro, you do realize Muslim people are the fucking minority? No. He won because all Americans, it doesn't matter if they were Muslim, Jewish, black, white, brown, etc., they all voted him based off his likability, charisma, and his positivity towards making things better, and his policies. Like, why are you making this like a racial thing? It's stupid.
Zoran Mamdani is un-American.
Skid mark.
The real divisiveness.
Okay, it is the direct quote. He puts identity and faith over America. That's absolute bullshit, by the way. No, he doesn't. We've imported millions who don't assimilate, drain taxes. Okay, let's think about this logically for a second. Drain taxes. If they're migrants, they cannot claim welfare. You do realize, so the only way they can actually survive is by working a job. And by working a job, they're paying taxes. So how the hell are they draining taxes? Based on what? And vote tribal loyalty? What? That's a load of bullshit, because there's plenty of people. Dude, Trump, for example, he got the... I know this is crazy to think about considering he's deporting them, right? It's kind of ironic in a way and sad. But, like, he got the majority of the Cuban vote. So, like, to say, like, people only vote based off the candidate and they vote for tribalism reasons is absurd and ridiculous. There will be people who vote for, like, a right-wing candidate who wants to deport people like them. So, that right there completely disproves your point. It's ridiculous. Denaturalize every single one of them and deport them. I'll go... He's such a fucking rat, dude.
The guy who wants to denaturalize every fucking brown person, calling that person a...
Like, I'm saying this unironically. Like, I know this, like, gets thrown around a lot, but, like, I think unironically, like, Asmongold is a literal Nazi. He is a white supremacist. I think if there was if the news broke out, you know, they were gassing migrants and brown people in these, like, quote-unquote centers, detention centers. They're going to be concentration camps, let's be honest. I think he'd be saying, yeah, based. Well, they shouldn't have come here illegally in the first place. Even though a lot of the people ICE has been rounding up and kidnapping are people who are in the US legally, and they're going through the paperwork process. Because a lot of times what these thugs do is they will ambush people right outside the office where they go to get their, like, legal paperwork done, outside the courthouse. They're not illegal. They're going through the immigration process.
Nazi. That's the real divisiveness. It's so funny. It's like all these guys love repeating Nazi propaganda, defending Nazis.
And then they get upset when you call them what they are. There is definitely some irony there. I'm going to watch a few more minutes.
Collab event stream again with another streamer. It's probably never going to happen.
This is him here saying he doesn't want to do another collab with any more streamers because, you know, his brand is toxic sludge. Not surprised.
If everyone here would understand that, then it'd be a more peaceful world.
Oh, this chatter is so fucking... He's such an idiot.
Like, guys, name calling is just lame as fuck. I love this chatter.
I love how it's like, yeah, he can push this toxic, hateful ideology. He can say people are less than human. He can say people deserve to get murdered and deported. But if you turn around and call him what he is, a fucking Nazi white supremacist. That's going too far. You can't say mean stuff like that. Get the fuck out of here, you disingenuous bastard. Fuck you. Asmongold should have been fucking banned ages ago for even half the shit he said. Just get the fuck out of here.
This guy's fucking
Oh, you're clutching your pearls. Come on.
awesome. No one is a Nazi since the 40s. Yeah, totally. All the people that actually call themselves neo-Nazis, they're not even Nazis. Like, that's
fucking absolute
that's bullshit.
Deluded morons.
And
okay,
and also calling someone a Nazi is like calling someone the N-word.
Terrorizing you and fighting against.
Calling someone Nazis like calling someone the N-word. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, in the wild, in person, that's an Asmongold fan. There you go.
You should of course shoot them.
Yeah, this guy doesn't know anything. Like, I'm willing to bet he thinks this because he's like, what do you mean? If you're doing a raid, you hit the healer.
Oh no,
like,
is this was this his
supposed
take
to, like,
on
target
like
the healers. He doesn't understand that is a
like
fucking transparent war crime. Also,
yeah, it's a little.
There,
you don't have to be a fucking military genius or historian to figure out bombing non-combatants, first responders, medics. That's a war crime. But the Geneva Convention does not exist in Asmongold's world for whatever reason, so I don't know.
He got murdered. I'm sure he'd say, well, that's fair game, right? I'm sure if it was the hospital by him, if it got bombed, well, that's fair game. We're at war, right? I'm sure he'd feel that way. I'm sure it's not just because it's the other that he feels like this, right?
Well, of course you should kill their medical. Like, if they're helping, of course you should kill their medics. Like, if you have these people that are helping these soldiers that are terrorizing you and fighting against you, you should of course shoot them.
Yeah, this guy doesn't know anything. Like, I'm willing to bet he thinks this because he's like, what do you mean? If you're doing a raid, you hit the healer. Like,
yeah, he thinks it's an RPG or something. He thinks it's a fucking Age of Empires game. Oh shit, well we gotta kill the fucking medic or they're gonna heal the infantry. Oh my, oh, Jesus Christ, fucking... Dude. It's insane how anyone listens to Asmongold for political stuff.
Like, he literally thinks you're supposed to, like, target the healers. He doesn't understand that is a fucking transparent war crime.
Brother.
Also, these
I don't know if I can get through. I don't know if I can get through any more of this.
Healers were not even fucking healing the soldiers. They were first responders trying to take out the little children from the rubble. Incredible.
Yeah,
work.
and also they don't discriminate, right? If it's an injured person on their side, on the opposition, their first and foremost mission is to help as many people as possible, regardless of who they are.
The whole point about the medical profession is they don't distinguish. Like, if you are a serial killer and you're locked up for life, you still have a fundamental right to medical care.
Yeah,
it's not like,
right.
oh, since you're a serial killer, you get cancer, and now we're just going to let you rot with the cancer and not get any treatment whatsoever. Like, that's...
Okay, I don't want this video to go on for too long. Is there any more? Asmongold, what has he said now?
That's a war... What? Yes.
That's a war crime? Really?
Absolutely.
Oh, it's still based, though.
That's a war crime? What do you mean? The medics? Yes, absolutely.
Dude, how is it possible for one man to like be so psychotic? I said it on a previous video. I think that Asmongold's dad used to be like kind of like his moral compass, his moral anchor, and now that his dad's gone and he has no one basically close to him to critique him or criticize him, he just says whatever the fuck he wants, no matter how deranged and unhinged and psychopathic it sounds. Like, he would just spew out any verbal diarrhea that's a right-wing talking point. Or that's pro-Trump regime.
It's a brutal take. It's not a...
He's actually batshit crazy.
Brutal take?
Oh my, yeah, he's a... Dude. And a part of me wonders, is like, is he just doing this to rage bait and to be a reactionary? But it's like, he doesn't need to do this. He was already a popular streamer before he started doing this stuff. So I don't even know what's going on with him anymore. He needs fucking therapy or something. Holy shit.
Unless we can only do this like once every 4 years. Come on. Give me a break. And not radical enough? I know. He's a massive fucking bitch. The reason why I don't like Trump isn't because he's extreme. It's because he's not extreme.
He needs to do...
Wow. So he's upset with Trump because Trump is not committing enough war crimes to meet his liking. I don't even know at this point. I can't tell if it's a performance he's doing or like he genuinely believes it. If he does genuinely believe this, he is one fucked up individual. Trump isn't committing enough war crimes. That's why I'm disappointed in him. Oh my god, fuck, dude. I can't believe, dude. I used to watch this guy. I watched him for like a year and a half back when he was playing video games in FF14. His FF14 streams were when I first started watching him. And now, like, he's turned into this, like, demented loser. Like, I don't even know what's happened to him.
Do more war. He needs to overthrow more.
Dude, what the actual fuck? I don't even know. Okay, I think that's the end of the video, because if I carry on anymore, it's going to be over, like, 30 minutes, and I don't want that. So,
countries you.
Yeah, TLDR. Asmongold for you, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if, like, you watch this guy, if you follow him, if you look up to him as an idol, or some sort of, like, moral compass, there might be something really severely fucked up in the head about you. That's what I'm going to say. It is what it is. You want to discuss anything, leave a comment in the comment section. A like and subscribe if you can, if you want. But other than that, guys, I will see you later. Stay safe and peace out. And make sure you shower and brush your teeth regularly, unlike Asmongold. Hygiene is key. All right.